So I think that Captain Shaw knows the last time he knew where it was.
Right.
And casts his mind back to home. Back to the little port by the sea where the Shaw house sits overlooking the bay, where the kites wheel above your home and you can smell the catch coming in with the morning. It's not the sort of place people write poems about, but it is exactly the sort of place that you would give all of this up to go back to if you could. And I think we follow as this amulet flies out the window of the Shaw manse. And from its perspective, you sail through the window, flipping to see your father's angry face behind you. And you fall into the waves. From the perspective of the amulet, you see the water as it rushes past unendingly, just fathoms and fathoms deep. And for a while, you get a sensation of rest or sleep before there is a sudden pull, a draw, a compulsion. From nowhere, seemingly, your entire body is pulled from the silt up through layers of sand and rockets back through those fathoms of water, but not directly up, no, out laterally, across the seabed, through miles of kelp, until suddenly you pop out of the water, past the planking of a blue and white ship, to the hands of a sea priest, where you slap against the palm, the scarred multiple times palm of this lover of the waves. The sea priests are unquestionably powerful, but they are also dangerous. They come at a great cost, and all that they do is for the love of the waves, or the money to allow them to maintain that love. So in the scarred hand of this sea priest, the amulet sees the transaction of an enormous ruby that Captain Archibald Clytempus hands in exchange for this, for you, this Leviathan enchanted amulet. As you pass into Archibald's hands, he cackles. He is gleefully aware of the importance of this amulet, and as he puts it around his neck, he turns, and you see his entire crew as they pump their hands and cheer. But then you are put into a box and forgotten for some time, until you are finally pulled back out. And the face that you see from the perspective of the amulet looks like the Archibald that you saw just a day ago. The years have changed him. The curse of being so fixated on revenge has weighed upon his shoulders and grayed his hair. His enormous frame is still just ever as bulky as it ever was, but you can see that he has let his fingernails grow longer, his beard get scraggly, his nose has a distinctive bent to it from having been broken. The years have not been kind to Clytempus, and as the amulet comes out of its box, the grip around it is tighter, angrier, filled with need. and you are thrust into the hands of a woman. You look around and see that you are in a house beautifully adorned. Every little corner of this room is picked with little gemstones cut into arcane symbols. This is a house that has been designed with magic in mind. And it is here that you undertake your final ritual. Admiral Clytempus is using you to call upon the power of the sea. And as the ritual is built up around you, you see the candles laid, the chalk outline drawn on the wooden floor. You see the Admiral's wife weeping. Tears not of grief or sadness, but tears of vengeance. And you hear her final curse as she draws in the power of the sea and acquiesces to her husband's final request. She curses Midnight Shaw with the power of the gyre, but she also curses her husband never to walk on land again. And as you disappear and arrive on the sea floor with swirling waters above you, you can see the ghosts of pirates from long past echoing off into the generations. And the amulet knows that it is in a timeless place. And it is this final image that the two of you, in fact, are left with as the ritual comes to its conclusion.
Did you feel that?
That has never happened before.
Me either. That was incredible.